Urban Legend Will Evans, you know what it is, bro? Let's talk about it. Now, in the middle of this Drake and Kendrick Lamar beef, Pusha T's name has come up a lot, obviously, because he beefed with Drake and won. Pusha T has a video that's floating around the internet where he talks about Drake putting $100,000 on his head for info during their beef. I have a tweet from Pusha T and I have the video, and I'm going to play it for you guys so you guys can see what's going on. The tweet says, "You got 100K floating around for info. Can't no amount of money create skeletons that don't exist." That's what Pusha T said at the time. Now, I have the video right here of Pusha T talking about this situation. But before we even get into it, I want to say thank you guys. God bless everybody under the sound of my voice. And I appreciate you guys getting me to 10,000 subs. And all the videos that we've been doing, all the work I've been doing. I just appreciate the community that we building over here. We building a community of truth tellers, bro. So I love you guys. Let's get back into this, bro. This is a clip from Pusha T, bro.
I had tweeted out, "Yo, there's a $100,000 can't dig up skeletons that don't exist." That was a real thing. Like, basically, a old friend of mine said, "Listen, somebody reached out to me. They got $100,000 for information on you." He's in my DMs. He's like, "Yo, we need to talk tomorrow. Make sure you hit me." Now, me and Sean, we're not even friends. Like, we were friends earlier in life, falling out behind some rap shit. I call him the next day. I'm like, "Yo, what's up?" He's like, "Listen, niggas is out here offering $100,000 for you." And in regard to, in regard to this whole beef. By this time I felt good though. Because I'm like, you're offering what you don't have. You're offering because you don't have. So now I feel like I'm holding the aces. I'm holding everything. And
I'm gonna pause it right there, bro. Before we even continue with that, I'm gonna show you guys what the rest of that video says and what he said on the rest of the video. But first of all, let's break that part down, bro. You offering $100,000 for dirt on Pusha T. Now you got to think, bro. Being from the street, right? Pusha T from the street. If you get a phone call that, hey, somebody offered 100K for you, you feel like it's a life threat, bro. You feel like, hold on, you put 100K on 100K for what? Because the first thing you ain't thinking about information, you thinking about your life. So that's a whole nother level. That's taking rap beef to a whole nother level. And especially for somebody that don't proclaim to be street. When you start playing games like that, it's a whole different thing. So, and then I think it's something that's notable that Pusha said was that it wasn't even his friend that called him. It's somebody that we ain't even got no relationship. We ain't cool at all. And this dude called me and let me know what's going on. Let's get back into this.
And talk. Oh, I had tweeted.
My bad, yo.
Off. And talking to him, he puts his man on phone, another guy who I wasn't cool with. His name is Fetty. And they was just like, "Yo, for real, on some VA shit, like, man, there's no way we gonna even participate in something like this against you." And beyond that, it's this girl on the phone who keep talking like she your sister, but she steady trying to get info to kill you.
Hold on, I'm gonna pause it right there again. Now, he said that the people that he talked to on the phone, he wasn't even cool with, but on some VA-ish, you feel me? On some Virginia, just because we both from Virginia, all of us from Virginia, we wouldn't even play like that. We'd rather call you and let you know what's going on. Don't that sound exactly like what Kendrick Lamar is going through right now? Don't that sound exactly like what Kendrick Lamar said? He said that you sent the money and they came back with no receipts. Ain't that what Kendrick said in the song? So Drake plays these games, bro, like you halfway in the street and you halfway not. When you start putting money on people, bro, that's like playing in the street. You feel me? And I think it's interesting that Push is saying the same thing that Kendrick is saying. He sent information out there, or he sent money out there for information, and it came back with nothing. And even the part where Push say, I felt good because you offering money because you don't have nothing on me. You don't know nothing bad about me. So you have to offer money to kind of try to find an angle. And that sounds like the Kendrick thing once again. Let's get back into this.
Because the person who was mediating, it was a girl named Cap. This person who was mediating this $100,000 was somebody who worked on all of my projects. Like, she worked on all of my projects, worked on Adidas campaigns. I was at her baby shower. I think it's wanting to be next to Heat, You know, she is an industry person. She is industry. And it threw me for a minute. Like, I actually called her husband. I was like, listen, this is what I heard. I hate that I'm hearing this right now, but if it is true, you understand that I'm not playing with anybody. And I told him, I said, listen, you know, I said, you don't even have to tell her call me back, because but the more I talk to him, the more I heard in his tone that it could have been some truth somewhere. He was giving me that energy. It wasn't flat out denying it, was, you know, excruciatingly like, oh, this can't be. Let me just get to the bottom. But I just felt, because this is something that should never have been said or done.
All right, man. So that's the clip. That's the video. So I think it's super interesting to hear Push say the same thing that Kendrick is saying, and they both beefing with Drake, to say that he used the same tactic against him. And even, you know, for Push to have somebody that was so industry around him that just wanted the relationship with Drake so bad that they was willing to backstab him that way. You know, it's a crazy thing. And I thought he kept it gangster, letting her husband know. Like, I'm going to call her husband on some G. You know what I mean? I'm going to keep it gangster with you, bro. Because again, he not looking at it like, oh, Drake just calling around for $100,000 on my head for information. He looking at it from a street perspective, bro. Like, hold on. If she's mediating the $100,000 for Drake, like, oh, I'll give you $100,000 if you can give me some information to take back to Drake. That's what he means when he says she's mediating it. Then he's looking at it from a street perspective, like, bro, hold on. He putting $100,000 on my head, and you comfortable with that? You comfortable mediating it? He looking at it from the perspective of, this is my life y'all playing with. He ain't talking about rap. He don't feel that way. If it was just about some info for a rap, you know what I mean? He probably would look at it differently. But being from the streets, anybody is from the streets is gonna look at it like $100,000. Wait, hold on. Who gonna pay $100,000 for solely information? You know, $100,000 is like, bro, in the hood, that's John Wick bounty. You know what I mean? You want results. That ain't just for information. From the streets, that's the perspective. You feel me? Drake, he may have the perspective or might not. I don't know. But he may have the perspective of, you know, I'm just putting 100,000 out, put a high number so somebody will give me some real information to use in this battle. You know what I mean? Because I don't know. He may be thinking that way. He may not. But when a street dude here, hey, bro, somebody called me and said they got $100,000 for you. Instantly, your antenna's going to go up and you're going to go, hold on, they trying to put money on my head? Okay. And so he called homegirl husband, whoever his homegirl was that was around him, and let him know, like, hey, bro, if it's real, you know what I mean? You in the hood, we say you with them, you duck with them. You know what I'm saying? So if it's real and she got anything to do with it, she better duck with them. You know what I'm saying? And so that's what it is, bro. So, I think it's interesting that Push and Kendrick going through the same things. I think it's dope. And even like I said on the video when Whack 100 was talking about it, y'all go back and watch my video where Whack 100 was talking about the Kendrick and Drake beef a couple days ago. And I did a video on that. And I said it in that video. Ain't nobody from Compton, LA, California, the West Coast going against Kendrick Lamar, no matter what the amount is. No matter how much money Drake offering, nobody about to come through with no information or nothing. And it seems like in Virginia, they hold it the same way. So I salute that. You know what I mean? They call Pusha T like, hey, we both from Virginia. I'm just letting you know this is what's going on, bro. And I can't do nothing but respect that. So, the $100,000 on the head, I mean, man, I feel like that's taking it too far in rap beef. You know, we talking about rap beef. You taking it too far, bro. That's crossing lines that you can't really come back from. So, yeah, man, that's all I got for you guys. That's my opinion on it. Urban Legend 11. You know what it is. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, bro. Thank you guys for 10,000 subscribers. I appreciate you guys. God bless everybody under the sound of my voice. I'm on the side of the truth of stuff. I don't care. You know what I mean? Kendrick, Drake, y'all always, you know, oh, you like Drake, you like Kendrick. Nah, bro. I like what's real. I like what's true. You know what I mean? I believe in you know, there's only one truth. And I'm going to be on that side of things. So that's how I feel about it. I'll see you guys next time.